Hello, my name is Martha Dinsmore and I joined Agenda about 11 years ago. Why I came to Agenda was I had a bad car accident and I didn't want to go out the house. I wouldn't go to meet anybody and I was getting counselling at home. And my daughter was speaking to Janet one day, for Janet just lives down a few doors from me. And Alison told her the way I was affected. And she says, Janet, can you not do something for me, Mum? So Janet says, I'll bring her a form to fill in to join Age Concern it was then. And that was the best thing that set me on my feet again. I met so many friends and gained my confidence every time I speak about this. I gained my confidence back and I was able to go on holidays and it changed my life altogether. So I started off in the coffee room, then I moved down here to the dining room. So now I'm up in the, what is it you call whenever anybody comes to...
Like a welcoming reception?
The reception.
Right.
I'm now in the reception office, meeting different people, taking different phone calls, getting to know people's problems. If we can solve them, well, I try to, and if not, I contact some of the other staff for them to see what they can do for me. But really, I'm in here for 5 days a week, part-time, and anything I have done, I have really enjoyed it. And I enjoy the staff, find the company very, very good, and you really do make friends. So now I'm a Sunday morning helping with the Good Morning Call, and I think it's brilliant talking to different ladies in the morning. Just glad to hear your voice talking to them. And what else can I say about Agenda? It has really changed my life around.
Hello, my name is Janet. I just want to share the experience that I had actually happened to me at my own home. But because of Age North Down Ards, I was able to know what to do with this experience. My front door rapped one day and a man came to it and he said, I'm from the water board and I need to check your water sample because there was a burst mains water pipe. And I asked him, did he have ID? So he sort of said, showed me a wee card and then said I have to go back out to the van. So I closed my front door, locked the door, and I came in and I looked up the number for the water board and I phoned them up and I asked them, was there someone working in the area at the time? And it did take them quite a wee while, and in the meantime he had actually come back to my door but I didn't open it. So then the fella came back and he said, yes, we do have someone working in your area and he has taken samples because of the burst water main. So when I opened my front door, the man was not very happy that I was on the phone to the water board, and he actually was quite cheeky with me and would have intimidated me, only I was determined he was not getting into my house. Now, one of the reasons that I knew what to do with that is because Age North Down and Ards organise Safety of Seniors events, and one of the initiatives at the event is called a quick check number. And it's a list that you can, if you think someone comes to your door, you lock your door, you come in and you phone and they are able to tell you that yes, there's someone there in your area, let them in and everything's fine. Just don't go by people showing you an ID, because we've had an experience, they've told us they can go out to the car and you can be phoning somebody that's actually waiting in the car with them. So it's not always go by ID, make sure you use your quick check number. So I was able to bring that experience into Age North Down and Ards, and who were able to pass it on to older people. So that quick check number definitely works. So make sure you have a quick check number and inform Age North Down and Ards if you have any problems.
A lot of people come here. Do you have any idea what kind of numbers of people come here over the years? Is it thousands?
Well, between people coming into the coffee lounge and to our different clubs and our Good Morning Calls, we do hit thousands, so we do.
Yeah.
So,
and they're all unique.
All unique.
and
all unique and all great fun and all great people that attend, yes.
Well, my name is Rena. I'm a long-time widow and I get a lot of, and hope give a bit, to this wonderful institution. To list my own benefits, I would say the social side, the fun, the friendship, the learning about health, the exercise with the more walking group, the circle and barn dancing, the bocce, the tai chi and so on. I've also done one of the computer courses, which was very good. Then we have a ladies' health group who do outings. We've been to Londonderry, Dublin, City Hall, Titanic, various places, all very interesting. We have speakers sometimes on health and police and safety in the home and safety from accidents. And then we can get a nice lot of advice. We've got 3 very helpful ladies upstairs, the powers that be, and they will answer questions and give advice, and if they can't, they can put us on to the person who can, which is very good. My main interest, of course, is craft, which is going on here beside us. They're a great group of ladies. We've got a few missing today, but at the moment we're doing the Christmas cards, which are for the morning call, which is a lovely idea. The morning call, there are over 100 ladies, and they each get a Christmas card and a birthday card, which we make down here in the craft class. And a lot of the people are very grateful because they don't see many people. Then there's the coffee lounge, which is very nice for a quick lunch. I use it quite a little bit. You can get very nice sandwich and soup, or you can get coffee and scone or biscuit or toast, whatever you like, and all at a very reasonable price. I would certainly miss it all very badly if it wasn't here, and although I am intending to move away, I do hope to keep on with my interests in agenda as long as I can. Thank you.
My name is Barney Kennedy, and I'm a widow. We'll be widowed 5 years in January coming, which was the reason why I ended up coming to Agenda as a volunteer, and it has been a complete and utter godsend. Now, it's a wonderful organisation. It helps people in all walks of life. Everybody that needs help comes here, gets it. From my own point of view, I've been a volunteer, as I say, from my husband died, and it has kept me sane. There's a lot of activity goes on. There's a coffee lounge, there's a welcome in the mat every time you walk in the door. There's all kinds of, like men's men's outreach. There's ladies walking groups. There's so much goes on that people don't really know about, and the staff are totally dedicated, completely dedicated to everybody. Nothing's too much trouble to them, and I really enjoy my time here. Excuse me, I always feel it's worthwhile. There's another thing that they do called early morning calls, and you would wonder what motivates people to get up out of their bed in the morning, go out, come down here and make phone calls to people. But again, it has saved lives. It might be the only person, you might be the only person that somebody talks to for the rest of the day, if not a couple of days. It was one of the saddest things that I've ever heard in my life, was just not long after I started doing the early morning calls, when I phoned a wee woman, and she said, all excited, I'm getting a whole lot of Christmas cards. And I said, what, that's great, that's brilliant. She said, oh yes, I posted to myself. She says, so she was getting about 6 or 7 Christmas cards that she'd posted to herself because she hadn't got a soul in the world. And there are people like that. There's people who do not have anybody. I know in this day and age it's hard to believe. Young people would find it very difficult to believe that people could be that lonely. But yes, loneliness is a big, big, big problem. Yeah. I must have been the most boring person because I talked to everybody and they never once said, I haven't got time for you, So, and it's the same, I'm a volunteer down here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's fantastic,
Thank you.
Not at all, you're very welcome.